Afternoon to all our listeners and viewers of the NDC Heartbeat podcast. Happy to welcome all those who are listening on radio via WeFM, Vibes FM, Spice Capital Radio. We've got 100.5 FM out of Grenville. We've got Rampoon Radio out of Delaware in the United States, and several other stations picking up the heartbeat on a Sunday afternoon. For those viewing on Facebook, we welcome you once again, and those on the NDC YouTube channel. So, welcome to another Heartbeat episode. It's a bit cloudy in Grenada. Has been raining for the last 2 days, but that does not stop the action. Let me first of all apologize for a late start. There's just so many things happening, and more to happen later on as the day goes out. The National Democratic Congress will be holding its General Council meeting, and thereafter would be the grand mother of all rallies, notwithstanding the rain. We coming out to play in the rain, get all the updates, and be energized and ready to go. But with me at the Trade Center Annex now, we're not in studio today, we're out of studio, we are at the Trade Center Annex, is Senator the Honorable Claudette Joseph. She'll be chatting with us about her recent trip to the United States and giving us all the updates. Welcome to the Heartbeat, out of studio.
Thank you, Terry, and good afternoon to you.
Thank you.
And happy Father's Day.
Thank you.
To you.
Thank you.
And happy Father's Day to all the fathers viewing and listening to the NDC Heartbeat program. It's always great to be on the program.
Pleasure to have you.
And happy Yellow Sunday as well.
Yes, indeed.
Our fourth anniversary.
Absolutely.
And we are celebrating in fine style.
Absolutely.
With plenty showers of blessings.
Blessings.
But the weather
indeed.
forecast says it's going to cease by noon. So the Lord is working with us.
Absolutely.
As we celebrate 4 years of progress and transformation.
Absolutely.
So happy Father's Day to all of you fathers out there. And I'm ready to talk to you.
Join you in extending happy Father's Day greetings to fathers throughout the state of Grenada and those in the diaspora. And let me also mention that today marks the kickoff of Diaspora Homecoming.
Yes.
Started off with a church service this morning at Gateway Assembly, and then we will be welcoming visitors, friends of Grenada, Grenadians living abroad, welcoming them today at the airport. We'll be there from 2 o'clock with cameras.
Oh, wow.
And the airport essentially will be transformed into a space of celebration. It'll be a kind of a mini carnival type of atmosphere with dance and music and tasting of different Grenadian drinks and delicacies, etc., etc. So you're welcome if you have the time to join us. I know it's going to be tight.
It's a full day for us.
It's a full day.
Because we also have our General Council.
Yep, absolutely.
Which will end just about an hour before the rally starts.
Absolutely. I'm going to be missing a great part of it because I got to be at the airport and just keep on going.
So many of us would be performing dual roles today.
Absolutely.
And so we are very, very happy to have all our nationals in the diaspora returning home for this homecoming.
Right.
We are setting up Grenada to welcome our nationals in the diaspora. In some instances permanently, enticing them to come back and settle home. That's why we're working on healthcare, we're working on infrastructure, we're working on all the things that tend to keep our people with all their talents and gifts and treasure out there building other societies.
Yep.
We want full participation, more showers of blessing.
Yes, more showers.
We want full participation and people to fall in love with Grenada again.
Absolutely.
And speaking of the diaspora, as you say, I just had a wonderful time hosted by Grenadians in the diaspora.
Right.
As they sit where they are and they visit home frequently, many of them, and they see for themselves the progress we are making. And they see for themselves the efforts that we are making to build and develop the town of St. George in particular. Many of them have reached out, pledging support. And some comprising mainly people from the town of St. George and my old friends from childhood in the town, wharf people, and
Great.
also schoolmates,
Great.
old schoolmates.
What really inspired that visit?
What inspired the visit was I was sitting with two friends who were visiting from the diaspora. Well, one kind of in transition, returning home, and another still living in the diaspora but visiting. Good friends of mine. Sometime last year, about a year ago, and we were just having a meal together, and we were discussing how ways, they asked about ways that they could help me in the town of St. George.
Right.
Because the seat must be in the NDC column next elections.
It's a given.
It's a given, and we will have it no other way. So they offered how they can help. And one of them suggested perhaps you can come to North America and we can have some fundraising activities. And with them, I was able to resuscitate a support group that formed when I first became candidate. They always maintained support,
Right.
but over the years, the frequency and the structure waned a little bit. So I was able to revive that grouping with some new friends added.
Okay.
And so we formed the support group for me in the diaspora. And that's how the whole idea. The whole idea is they want to see me succeed, because a lot of them are people who know me. They know what I'm made of. They know
Right.
my character. They know my background. They know how committed and genuine I am to the cause of Grenada and moving Grenada forward. They know that I work hard, and when my word is my bond, when I give my word, I try my best as possible to keep it. So they want to help to see that I succeed at the next election. And most importantly, they are very impressed with what has happened in the last 4 years.
Absolutely.
And they want to see that progress, that transformation continue.
Great.
And they are all of one voice, that one term is insufficient for us to be able to move and transform Grenada the way we intend, the way we plan to. So that's
what
how
was
the
your
whole thing-
schedule like? The various visits,
It was hectic.
to say the
I
least.
see one of the members of the team, the support team,
Yeah.
who also serves as the deputy chair
Great.
in the
great.
town of St. George, one of
Fantastic.
my childhood wharf people.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's Tony Howard. He's
Yes, I know
transitioning back to Grenada, back to the wharf where he
Fantastic.
belongs.
Yes.
And so we it was quite hectic. So we started with an event. Well, first of all, I had breakfast with the NDC New York chapter, and that was fantastic. Because of course, it wouldn't be complete. A trip like that wouldn't be complete without a direct interaction or intervention with the NDC chapter, the
absolutely.
NDC grouping or branch in the New York area.
Yep.
I know that's one of the most vibrant
Oh, yes.
diaspora chapters
And
we
the
have.
oldest too.
And oldest.
Yep.
So we had a wonderful breakfast, and I was able to update them with what's happening here in Grenada, some of the government initiatives, some of the specific initiatives that we are taking on in the town of St. George, in my own ministry, in relation to workers and the intellectual property areas, and also just generally to update them, answer their questions, and so that went very well. I was able to also be interviewed by a radio personality, a really popular radio personality in New York, who I understand is a brother of Comrade Smallacks.
Oh.
Very, very well. So we had a really nice interview with him. And then there were 3 fundraisers in all. So I had a brunch with the people of New York, and let me tell you, That day it was torrential rain, and it was the third of 3 consecutive days of torrential rain.
Wow.
And they still came out, supported the brunch. Then we went over.
So you brought the rain all the way from New York?
Blessing, blessing, blessing. And then I had a wonderful interaction with Congresswoman Yvette Clarke. She's a member of the U.S. Congress, which
Stalwart individual.
Stalwart individual. And going back, she's second generation. Her mom used to be a political figure, a politician in the New York area. She represents a 9th congressional district and is currently chairman of the Black Caucus in the U.S. Congress.
Okay.
So we had a very, very fruitful discussion, and we pledged to each other to build the relationship more, because, you know, we are a Democratic Party. She represents the Democratic Party.
Right.
That's our sister party. And so we are going to forge stronger ties.
Right.
With her, she actually has Jamaican heritage, so she has Caribbean heritage. And I didn't know that she's a big fan of Grenada. She visits Grenada on vacation often.
Oh, yes.
So,
as a matter of fact, many years ago, she visited Grenada when Roy Hastick, deceased Roy Hastick, was chairman of the Caribbean Chamber of Commerce.
Okay.
The organization, I think, was called CACI, and he was a Grenadian, and he was the chairman, president of the organization.
Up there, the Caribbean.
In the United States.
So that I didn't know.
They had a big delegation to Grenada, and yes, Yvette Clarke, she is a fan of Grenada.
Yes, and interestingly, you know, our meeting was supposed to be a short meeting because of, you know, tight schedules and so. And we met for well over an hour.
Wow.
And one of the facilitators who know her well, they say, well, you must have really impressed Yvette, because if you didn't, that meeting would be 10 to 15 minutes. So that was good. Fantastic. And so hopefully some good and fruitful things will come out of that. And I was also able to spend quality time with another outstanding wharfman, an international figure, renowned and respected all over the world in his area of technology and science and so on, innovation. And that is none other than Dr. Earl Nicholas Buffett.
Wow, another powerful figure.
Well, we call him Earl. He's Nicholas Earl.
Yes.
But in the area, we all know him as Earl. And he, you know, he was just installed as the Chancellor of the prestigious McMaster University, first black person to hold such a position.
Great accomplishment.
And so we were able to spend some time with more of his family, childhood friends, and so in celebration. And what I liked about it, it was Earl in his element, just chilling with his people.
Yep.
No big set of formalities, no set of nothing. Just a good old Grenadian line with a lot of kayaks there.
Wow. Fantastic.
So that was really good, you know, and I was able again through that activity to meet and connect with more people from Grenada, more Grenadians in the diaspora, and across the board everybody was expressing how impressed they are with what we've been doing in Grenada for the last 4 years. When they come home, they say they see the difference, they feel it, and following from abroad, they are excited about Grenada again, interested in Grenada again. So this diaspora homecoming is very, very timely.
Very much so indeed.
And then we went to New Jersey, and again we had a fundraiser there, and that one got quite a few of my old schoolmates, which was nice. And again, I was able to meet a couple of public officials there again.
Great.
And
fantastic.
Yes, and then from New Jersey, we went to Maryland. And Ken, a couple of friends from here, one childhood friend and his wife, who happened to be a classmate of mine at convent, they hosted us for a wonderful cocktail. And again, I was able to meet an official there. Her name escapes me now, but an outstanding, prominent female figure in the area who does a lot of work with training female politicians in the U.S. So the encounters were really, really fruitful, which would help me to grow and develop as a politician. And of course, the whole idea was fundraising. Right. We started a raffle, which was meant to be drawn during the tour, but we extended the deadline for drawing that raffle to July 1st. Oh. And we have some great prizes that we were able to secure, right, including a night for two at the famous, some say 5-star, I say 7-star, Spice Island Beach Resort.
Okay.
Then we also have a night for two at Six Senses. We have a beautiful painting by our famous artist Louis Salab. Louis Salab, I say. Yep, Louis Salab. And Louis did that nice mural as you exit the tunnel.
That's right.
So he did a nice big painting.
He also did something for the 50th anniversary of independence.
Yes.
He's a great artist.
Great. So he did this Faces of the Nutmeg piece. It's 3+ feet by 2 feet, so it's big.
Yep.
And it can be oriented on any side, and it would still be beautiful. So you can hang it portrait, landscape, upside down.
Wow. And
that piece of art is valued somewhere in the region of $7,000. And so that is going to be raffled as well, along with an assortment of liquors from Grenada Distillers Limited. And so that raffle is only $20 US. You can still go on GoToFet. Okay. And take a chance in the raffle. If you're listening, go and take a chance in the raffle. Or you can get hard copy tickets from members of the NDC Town of St. George branch. Well, I actually have tickets here today.
If the items from the Clark's Coat Company includes jab oil.
Yes, of course.
You have to make that known.
It does include jab oil. It does include jab oil.
Well, then the raffle will hit 100% now.
Yes, it does. So that was all part of the fundraising effort for the tour, but as I said, the organizing, the team decided to extend it. So we have tickets on sale. You can check me or any member of the Town of St. George team here at the General Council. At the rally later, we will have someone or two going through the crowd selling tickets for the raffle. Okay. And so 20 US or 50 EC.
Okay.
Now remember, to stay at Spice Island is more than 3,000 US a night.
You're telling me.
It's more than 3,000 US.
Absolutely.
It's really nice, expensive gifts. So don't lose out.
Well, this is it. I mean, the winners of these gifts, I tell you, they'll be elated.
Don't lose out. So we still have that going on. And we would do a live drawing using technology.
Right.
A drawing which would be streamed live on my Facebook page.
Right.
On the 1st of July.
Okay.
So that's Wednesday, week after Wednesday.
Yep.
Right?
All right.
So I'm looking forward to all of you taking part in the raffle and helping me to nicely wrap up this tour, because we have something special to deliver to the people of the Town of St. George this election.
Wow.
And to do so, we need to have the proper resources. So that's what the tour was all about, right? And the help will continue. It's ongoing. The team has pledged to continue to give ongoing support, and they would help in other ways. If you notice, I have advertised that soon we'll be launching a website and all of that. So it's a team with a multitude of talents and abilities.
Right.
And we are putting all of that together. And together with the team here in Grenada, we deliver in that seat.
Okay.
You're very confident about that.
You're very confident about that.
Yes,
wish you good luck and success.
We've been doing the work, and I believe, as my mother trained me as a young person, and as attending Mother Rose with Sister Anne Keynes Douglas, and then Sister Gabrielle at the convent, they instilled the mantra in me that hard work pays off.
Oh yes.
So
consistency and hard work.
Consistency and hard work, and I have done both in the Town of St. George.
Fantastic.
And I know the people of the Town of St. George are pleased with what I've done so far, not being the elected representative.
Yeah.
So I say to them, well, wait till you elect me, you're going to see. You're going to see.
Then you're going to see too.
The real thing will happen in town.
Fantastic. Well,
So
I know.
that's the North American
So,
tour.
how long was your visit to the United States?
It was about 10 days.
10 days.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yes, it was meant to include a trip to Canada as well. But that we had to, for logistical reasons, we had to adjust that. So in the coming months, I should be also doing a similar tour
Right.
to Canada, doing Ottawa, Montreal, and Toronto. Yeah, because I have supporters
Right.
out there too.
Okay.
Yes.
Well,
There's wharf people and tongue people scattered everywhere.
there
And
were-
a lot of the people who are supporting are also not necessarily from the Tongue of St. George constituency.
right.
But they are
Fantastic.
they believe in me. These are people who have known me long, and they know what I bring to the table, and so they want to see that success happen
Great.
for the NDC and for me.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Well, let us shift gears a little bit,
Yes.
and while we wait on the General Secretary, talk about the rally. I know the last shower, I believe that was the last
was the
big,
last one, yes.
big shower.
That's what the weatherman
And
said.
yeah, so it's going to be clear from
Yes,
now
so
on.
please, I know Grenadians, they have that old saying that Grenadians afraid of rain, but that's not true anymore.
No, not
So
at all.
if you're listening, you're locked into Heartbeat, and I know a lot of you will be today because today is a special Yellow Sunday.
Yep.
We are celebrating 4 years. Remember, when we got elected, there were those who were saying these little inexperienced children will not last 6 months. And when we lasted 6 months, we said, okay, we'll give them a year. But we are here today celebrating 4 years of progress. 4 years of
Fantastic years.
national unity, 4 years of industrial peace under the National Democratic Congress, 4 years of exemplary leadership, 4 years of having a prime minister in whom we are well pleased. Ms. Janice, thank you so much for Deacon Mitchell,
Fantastic.
the ATM. We are so proud of our Prime Minister. We as a group, as a cabinet, we are closely knit. We work well together. We are a group of people who genuinely like each other, so that when we don't agree, we can argue vociferously and rigorously, and then hug up at the end. Ask Andy about that.
Oh, yes.
Ask Andy about me and he and that.
Agree to disagree.
And so because we work very well together,
Yeah.
we are all very patriotic. So whenever we sit and we deliberate as a team of leaders for Grenada, all of us, uppermost in our minds is what's best for the people of Grenada. So I assure you, Grenadians, that with this team, we've completed 4 years, and you've seen what we can accomplish in 4 years. You've seen that in 4 years we were able to fix a pension problem that was created 40 plus years ago, that everybody before us, with all their PhDs and their whatnot, said was not possible to
Yep.
fix.
Yep.
And we did fix it. You've seen us settle down the MNIB. You've seen us revamp the whole system of education and make education up to 18 years, up to tertiary level, genuinely free for our people. You've seen us create more opportunities for scholarships. You've seen us establish the Youth Transformational Skills Program
Right.
that will really prepare our young people for the current world of work. You've seen us do that. I saw an old video of 2018 there about this morning. Just browsing and I saw this old video with the former Prime Minister talking about that, which is what we have done. We've established a steady and proper program that will work. You've seen us break ground and working and building our new teaching hospital.
Right.
A dream that George Prezan held. So that's how far back.
Yep.
The dream. A dream that Tillman Thomas started realizing, but that our predecessor, the other Mitchell, the one that's not so best, scuttled. Right?
Yeah.
So you've seen all these things. You've seen minimum wage adjusted for the first time in 12 years.
Yep.
I'm proud of that accomplishment.
That
as
was
Minister for Labour.
a major
Very proud,
accomplishment.
yes.
The
And
young
this is
people
one-
are really
yes.
happy about that minimum
This is
wage.
one that I was hands-on.
Yep, I
Moved
realized.
about the country with the Wages Advisory Committee, guided and directed. You've seen Imanis who were perpetual trainees,
Yep.
now employees, proper
Yep.
employees with a pension.
That's right. They can now take
Yes.
their letter of engagement
Exactly, to
or
the
employment
bank.
to the
They can
bank,
take it to the
raise
bank.
a mortgage.
Right.
That is
You
really,
have seen 1,200 at the last count at May Day. I'm sure it's more now. 1,240 plus contract workers and temporary workers who were just there floating.
right.
No letter of engagement, no contract, no nothing. These are now regularized and proper
Exactly.
employees of the government of Grenada, appointed by the Public Service Commission. Let me make that clear.
That's right.
Appointed by
Important.
the Public Service
It's
Commission.
very important. Not appointed
So-
by a politician.
No.
By the Public
So they have
Service
the
Commission.
They have the section 84 protection of the Constitution now.
Yep.
So all of these things, this group of young, inexperienced children, with all our pie in the sky ideas, we were able to deliver all these things. And I could go on and on and
But
on.
just to reiterate and reconfirm, the minimum wage is now 1,200 EC. per month.
1,200 EC or $60 a day
So no employer could
No.
employ someone on a monthly basis
for less.
to drop
No.
under
No.
that as a
And I'll
minimum.
tell
They
you,
could pay
and
them more, of course.
Yes, you could pay more. You should pay more. Because minimum wage is just that,
Yeah.
minimum. So you're talking about entry level. You can't have somebody working for you for years and paying them the minimum wage.
So that's taking young boys and girls who worked in stores and
Yeah,
other
yeah,
places
yeah.
from $600, $700, $800
Yeah,
to
some
now
of them working
$1,200.
5, 6, 750.
And they need to
And
be
they're now
reminded
1,200,
as
yes.
to whom
Who
was
did that for you?
responsible
Yes.
for making their lives
Yes,
better.
yes.
Very, very important.
Yes, our administration, led by yours truly in the Ministry of Labour, and what we've done in the Ministry of Labour, we've built capacity so that we have an inspectorate now, which wasn't the case before.
Right.
We have a proper inspectorate that will go around if we receive complaints or other reports.
Right.
We will go send the inspectors out to make sure not just the minimum wages order is complied with, but the other standard and quality of work expected of employers
Right.
are also complied with. Because of course, on May 19th, we did another historic thing. We launched the first ever Decent Work Country Program
Yeah.
for Grenada.
That's
And
it.
that's a 5-year plan. So listeners and viewers, if you want this Decent Work Country Program to bear fruit, and in all the things that it promises, better working conditions, the fundamental principles and rights at work truly enshrined in our laws, all of the areas that we speak of, it's a 5-year plan. So you know what you have to do when the bell rings. Because the others won't do it. I know they won't do it. Based on what I inherited in the Ministry of Labour, I know the others will not do it. So if you want that Decent Work Country program that we launched on May 19th to bear fruit, you've got to vote the National Democratic Congress back into office.
So
No
they
two
got
ways
to
about
vote
it.
at all levels.
At
or
all
every
levels.
constituency.
Every constituency.
taking
a few years
all.
ago, they had a thing, Terry, you know it well. They used to say, whoop, whop.
Whoop, whop.
That's what we got to do. You got to go in that box
Every
and
constituency.
look for the heart. Just look for the heart symbol. And make the X whoop, whop.
Amen.
Amen. Right? That's
Enough
what you
said.
got to do.
Enough
So
said.
we're celebrating 4 years. We're celebrating 4 years with a mega rally. I saw the venue. It is really,
Yeah,
really
it
nicely
looks
done.
fantastic.
Papa, oh,
Oh, yes.
I know
Looks
where we're
really-
going after that, not Terry.
Oh, I tell you, it looks fantastic.
It looks fantastic.
Absolutely.
And we have a fantastic event lined up.
Mm-hmm.
We have the speakers. The speakers will come mainly from the South Zone.
Right.
I know the youth leader, I'm chairman of our youth arm, will be speaking. And then you will have Brother Philip Telesford,
Mm-hmm.
Brother Ron Redhead, myself,
Right.
well, of course,
Andy,
the man from the Great South. Well, he hosting
The
us.
South
so
boss.
The South, yes, they're the one they can't stop 6 rounds with. And then our Prime Minister and political leader,
Yes.
a leader for all times and seasons. He will also be
Absolutely.
speaking. And we have a special guest, keynote speaker. I don't want to say anything
Yeah,
because
no, that's a surprise.
I may not be at liberty to do so.
Leave that as a
So,
surprise.
yes. So, and then of course we have some artists as well.
Mm-hmm.
Our local artists. We have Muddy, we have Squeezehead, we have Alma Boy, we have Sakina,
It's going to be
and we
quite
have
a carnival.
Young Brother. I can't wait to see Young Brother. I never saw him live yet. And I love his music.
Yeah.
All of them I love. Muddy is there too.
Yes,
Yes,
Muddy's there.
Muddy.
Yes.
So well,
Yeah,
So young
it's-
people,
It's going to be a carnival
we're
style
going to be
atmosphere.
speaking with you. We're going to be speaking to you, and we're going to be having some great entertainment with you. And we have a new feature.
Mm-hmm.
We have a special area for our special people.
Mm-hmm.
So our party stalwarts and elderly, and so it's limited. So I think each constituency got to invite about 10 or so,
Mm-hmm.
and we have that area for you. You would be well pampered and treated well.
Good.
I made sure to invite a few fathers because
Right.
today is Father's Day for the town of St. George. And we also have a special area similarly for our young people. Because we know you guys are the future. You guys, when we have done our bit and we are moving on and handing over, the progress and transformation must be led by you, the young people. So we have a special youth village this
Right.
afternoon,
Mm-hmm.
and we would allow there'd be an opportunity for the youth and the stalwarts to commingle,
Right.
interact with each other, ask questions,
Fantastic.
So that will be part of the whole activity.
Well, today, this Sunday is a very special Sunday for not just for the National Democratic Congress, but for Grenada,
Yes.
because you're having General Council today, starting shortly.
Yes.
You have the rally, and then you have the formal launch of Diaspora Homecoming. There'll be a massive entertainment welcoming ceremony at the airport.
So when
as-
that's done, they come in the rally, right?
Well, obviously, they're all packed and ready to go. They're bag packed and ready to go. From the airport, they're coming right to the rally and celebrate and so forth with the
And
National
the
Democratic
diaspora is
Congress.
very excited about this.
Extremely
And Terry,
excited.
you were with the opposition for
Yes.
over 30 years.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I know I'm one of those young and experienced politicians. So I'm trying to find out from you, is my memory correct? Didn't the NNP invent the notion of bringing people home to vote who are registered?
Of course,
Okay.
of course.
So
that has
people-
always
You
happened.
hear it from the horse's mouth.
That has always happened.
Because I seem to remember, in particular, Mr. Nimrod, who contested for Karakou,
Yeah.
bringing plane loads of people who are
And-
registered.
And really, when you consider it all, it ought not to be an infraction because they are Grenadians
But
who
it's
are
not an
registered.
infraction. It is not an infraction.
Precisely.
Because if you look at
But it is
section...
being promoted
Well,
that way.
let me just deal with it. You look at section 6, because I know a lot of people in the diaspora, they are concerned because the opposition is pushing this thing about
This is what
making it
is
sound
being-
as though it's illegal
Yeah.
for them to vote, and
Exactly.
it's not. the first criteria to be registered to vote, according to Section 6 of our Representation of the People Act, Section 6.1, you can go check it yourself. The person must be a citizen of Grenada.
Mm-hmm.
And then it says or.
Mm-hmm.
Or. So the first and principal criteria to be eligible to be registered to vote in Grenada is that you must be a citizen of Grenada.
First and foremost. And registered.
No. That is, I'm talking about eligibility to be registered.
Okay.
So if you are a citizen of Grenada, you are entitled to be registered to vote by the Representation of the People Act.
Of course.
And then it says, or a Commonwealth citizen who has been here for more than a year.
Yep.
Person over 18, you got to be 18 years.
That's it.
Blah, blah, blah. Then it goes on, right? And then if you go down to Section 8 of the legislation, it says, once registered, you are entitled
To vote.
to remain registered.
Yep. Once you're on the list, you're on the list.
Yes.
Amen.
You are entitled to remain registered. So it means that you can be a citizen registered to vote, migrated, or reside in two places, which is possible in law.
Yeah.
You can have two residences, Grenada, Canada, or Grenada, United Kingdom, or Grenada, US, and be on the list. You come home to vote. There's nothing wrong with it, which is why so many years ago, Mr. Nimrod, who himself was a former AG,
Yep.
did it.
This has been the practice. There's nothing secret about it.
We ain't promised nobody plane ticket and thing. The people say they're coming and vote because they
That's on their own free will.
They're patriots.
Yeah.
They are patriots, and they see the progress that the country is making under our administration, and they're excited about the future.
And not only that, based on technology today, our citizens living abroad, you can say they're participating on a daily basis in the progress of Grenada
They know
because of technology now.
I don't know. I see people saying, "Oh, they're not living here." Listen, I recall when a few years ago, some years ago, remember when courts on Young Street caught a fire? You know how I know courts was burning? My friend in New York called me.
Yeah, a lot of things.
So in a lot of instances, the people in the diaspora are more up to date with what's happening than some of us on the ground here.
That
because
is
they follow, they miss home, and they follow all the news, they pay attention, they're very, very well informed.
The flag of Grenada as it flies over the city of St. George, so too it flies in their hearts.
Exactly.
No matter where they are.
No matter where they are.
And they are fully connected. Yeah.
And so my friends in the diaspora, if you are registered to vote and you want to come home to vote when elections are called, no matter who you're voting for, once you are on the list, you are entitled to vote. But you must be physically present in Grenada on election day because we do not have absentee voting. So once you are physically in Grenada on election day and you are registered, you're entitled to vote for whoever you want to vote for. But I say you vote for the National Democratic Congress. Yes.
Sounds reasonable.
Yes. Sounds very reasonable.
Well.
Yes.
Great. Well, I know Andy was making his way over. Not too sure whether if he has arrived as yet, but just to give folks an update on the situation, the rain has stopped, the sun is out, and the Monrouge playing field is nicely decorated. There are lots of tents.
Yes,
lots of tents.
I could probably try
anticipating,
to tell you some
course.
about what the tents are about. So we would have well-stocked bars. We have 2 bars, and bars will be run by various constituencies.
Right.
I've never seen it like this before. This is how efficient and effective our leadership is.
This reminds me during Carnival of how Monrouge was laid out.
Yeah.
In that upscale event.
Very much so. But what I like about it is that the constituencies have pooled together to run the bars. So you would have Northwest, Town of St. George, and Southeast. And then you have Northeast, South, and St. David. So we are working, real teamwork in action. So we've pulled all our resources together to make sure we have well-stocked bars, well-appointed, and they are well-run by the people who are manning them. And so you wouldn't find high-level quality, right? And then we have other constituencies running food, right? Selling food, and so I think there's food spilling over into Cameron Park.
Right.
We have the parking situation. Don't be afraid. What we will do is to encourage you to come with the buses that the constituencies have organized, and in Town of St. George, you can be meeting at the stadium.
Right.
Right, the buses will be driving through the constituency, picking up people. But if the bus miss you, go down by the stadium. Once you get down there before 3 o'clock, you will be able to get on a bus. Right, we have enough buses for everybody. And St. John, St. Mark, St. John, and the other constituencies, Northwest, Southeast, Northeast, we are all meeting. And first, Andy things South coming up to meet us in the stadium too, you know.
Massive.
So we are all
motorcade.
meeting at the stadium car park and coming down to Mount Rouge at 3 o'clock. So all of that is happening. And then in the east, the St. Andrew posse, they are meeting at, I think it's Pearls. I think that's what I saw on the information they circulated. So they are all meeting, I think, at Pearls, and they are journeying down to the rally.
Fantastic.
So massive.
Massive.
I think
Plenty
St.
things
David can
happening.
join them on the way down.
Yes.
When they come down, St. David's will join in. Karakou, and so they came over with the Osprey. And so all constituencies will be represented.
I'm wondering, therefore, whether Mont Rouge will be big enough.
Well, we have the Cameron Park spillover, and I know the Heroes Park area, that's mainly reserved for parking. The buses that are transporting delegates and persons coming to the rally,
Right.
for the most part, they will be parked at Heroes Park. Right, so that at the end of the rally there isn't chaos. Everybody knows if you came with a constituency bus, look in the area of Heroes Park
Right.
for your bus. And then for the public, we have parking at Food Fair, car park, Spiceland Mall,
That's Food Fair in Grandance.
Food Fair, Spiceland Mall, the Trade Center, the Youth Center, and Spice Island in Overflow car park. You know, Spice Island
on the opposite
on the other side of the road.
yeah.
Please don't go into the People Hotel.
Just opposite.
Is on the
Go
other
opposite.
side of the road.
Yes.
There's parking there.
Indeed.
So we have all these areas designated for parking. But again, as much as possible, people should use the buses provided so that
Let
we
me
can
just take
ease
this
that.
quick call. It relates to the diaspora
Yes.
matters and so forth. So please
Yes.
excuse us for one moment. Yes, Jess?
Hi, Elton. Would you be at the that the guys? Well, I'm trying to get the guys to come down for about 2 o'clock.
Yes, 2 o'clock.
Friends at home and abroad, the National Democratic Congress proudly invites you to the mega rally on Sunday, 21st of June, under the theme 4 Years Stronger. You, me, us. You because we care. Me because I have a responsibility. And us because we all have a part to play in building Grenada. Bring your flags, bring your family, bring your yellow, and be a part of the 4-year celebration transforming Grenada's future. Sunday, 21st of June at 5 p.m., Mont Rouge playing field comes alive. NDC Mega Rally. You, me, us.
Yellow fever, whoa, oh.
Welcome back to the NDC
Grenadians
Heartbeat
at
for
home and
this lovely Sunday afternoon. It's a bit overcast, but that too we shall overcome. And as folks gather for the General Council meeting being held at the Trade Center, and thereafter all folks will be heading over to the rally. And with me at the Trade Center is Senator the Honorable Claudette Joseph. We'll be chatting about, we chatted about her trip to the United States, and she focused on several other accomplishments of her administration.
Yeah, I want to
but
also-
she's back on the set again.
Yes.
She's back on the set just to give us some further updates.
Yes,
Over
so
to you.
I want to also update the public on an event coming up next Sunday.
Right.
We are going to be at the Carnage with the 3rd annual We Panfest. We started We Panfest, which I'm the main host of it, 3 years ago. This is the 3rd annual one. And the whole idea was to use, first of all, we hosted it on Father's Day the last 2 years. We are not doing it on Father's Day today for obvious reasons.
Right.
So it's going to be next week on the Carnage, and it's growing, Terry. The first year we had 3 bands participating, together with about 4 or 5 artists.
Right.
And last year we had 4 bands. We had 2 extra artists. Last year we had Dash and Tempest. This year we have 6 bands.
Wow. It's
6
growing
bands
leaps and bounds.
participating, yes. And about 8 or 9 artists. And so the whole idea was to, one, do something special on Father's Day. So we are going to keep with that theme of celebrating and emulating our fathers. And the second reason was to use what is natural to the town of St. George, what brings people in the town of St. George together, to build community some more, and also to help build up young and upcoming artists in the constituency. Now that has been expanded, it's now more national.
Right.
So the town has 3 of the top steel bands. We have harps, we have dimensions, and we have pan visits. And now in Panfest, we have those 3 bands, and joining them
Fantastic.
will be Comancheros, Court Band Comancheros. They were there from the first year. Reigning Panorama Champions, Rainbow City All Stars. They are now the reigning Pan Expressions champion.
All right.
And a newish steel band out of St. David,
All right.
Corinthians Steel Orchestra.
Great.
So,
I'll tell you what.
Yes.
Seeing that we're coming up to the 1 o'clock hour,
Yes.
I want to let listeners, especially on radio, know that we'll continue for a few more minutes, but they can continue listening or viewing on our Facebook page or on the YouTube channel, and also to inform Grenadians coming in from the diaspora that our registration day has been shifted to Thursday, and that the island tour will be on Friday. Carriacou will be on Wednesday and Thursday. So just wanted to throw that in so that, they get some of that information.
Okay.
But I just noticed Gail Purcell just coming
walked in, right.
so
So
she can
she's-
give us some
so
updates
she's gonna
further
give some
with
updates.
respect to
Yes.
the calendar of events.
Yes.
But please continue on
Right.
Panfest.
So Panfest, we will be on the Carnage from 4 o'clock. Next Sunday, the 28th, we will have the 6 steel bands that I mentioned. We will also have the wonderful Kareem Alexis hosting. He's a
Yes.
specialist in hosting pan
yes.
activities, so he will be doing that. We will have Blackadan. We will have LED. We will have General PP mashing up the place. We'll
Right.
have Tempest. We'll have Young Pert.
And I'm getting signal time to cut.
Time to cut?
from the organizer of
Yes,
the event here this afternoon.
right.
So let us try to wrap it up, and
So, right,
we
so
get a
just-
quick
just
half a
saying-
second from Gail. Yes.
Right. Thank you for hosting me today, so that we can talk about the great things that the National Democratic Congress administration has been doing for the people of Grenada.
Absolutely.
So that I can speak a little bit about what's happening in the town of St. George, and so that I can invite people to come to Panfest Next Sunday would be a great activity with the craft vendors, the artists, the steel bands, nice atmosphere, community, a lot of love.
And Diaspora Homecoming is
Diaspora
pleased to
Homecoming.
collaborate
Oh, yeah.
with Panfest on this
Please
event.
do come out, all of you in the Diaspora.
Thank you
So
very
thanks
much.
again.
Thank you very much for being part of the
Yes.
Heartbeat today. And we'll just take half a second from Gail, who will just give us a quick roundup on the calendar of activities. So thank you, Senator, for being part of the program.
All
today.
right, you're welcome.
And feel free to just hand over to
All right.
Mrs. Purcell. Yeah, well,
Hello.
Gail, that was great. I'm happy that you were able to grab the opportunity at the church service this
Yes.
morning to just give a quick update. And seeing that we've been asked to kind of bring it to a close,
Yep.
just give us a quick update. 1, 2, 3, boom, bam, bam.
One,
with the
two, three
calendar.
need to know of the calendar of events. Registration, I think I heard you speak about that, is going to be on Thursday, Friday, and Monday at Radisson. Carriacou on Wednesday. We're getting ready to roll over to Carriacou. They have a great calendar lined up
Fantastic.
for us, so we're really encouraging people to come down to the boat. You don't have to worry. Get your ticket right there
Right
and
at the
then.
boat.
And you get on and you can go up
And
for
the
the
boat
day.
leaves at 8 o'clock.
Yes, so
All
be
right.
there early, and I think they've actually given us an extra hour to come back a little later, so the day's a
Okay.
little longer. Be there early, get your ticket right there, and head up
Fantastic.
to Carriacou and be ready to have a nice time up in Carriacou.
Oh,
And when you come back down, you could go and register on Thursday, and then Friday we have deferred the island tour on the mainland to one day. So that's going to be on the Friday,
Friday,
and
yeah.
you can take that in, and the shuttles will be leaving also from Spiceland Mall for that event. And please go on the website and register for the events, RSVP for the events you want to attend.
and
You
the
know,
shuttle leaves at 1:32, is it?
for the welcome event on Tuesday. I skipped that.
Yeah.
It leaves at around 1:38, 2 o'clock.
Okay,
We want
that's
people
for the
to
welcome
gather
event
on
up at
Tuesday
Belmont.
at Belmont. And that's going to be a really nice event. You'll get a chance to tour the property. We have some little entertainment lined up. There'll be some vendors there with lots of local stuff on sale.
Fantastic.
So, come ready to spend and support the local economy.
Absolutely.
And that should be a very nice event. And then on Friday, the shuttles will be leave out at 9, and on Sunday is the spice tree planting.
Right. Now, when the shuttles leave at 9, they'll be leaving from which destinations?
Well, on Friday,
Yeah.
for the mainland tour,
Yeah, the mainland tour.
that's going to be leaving from Spiceland Mall as well.
Everything from Spiceland Mall.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
please get it. Spiceland Mall, that's located in Grandance.
Yes.
For those of you just arriving.
Yep.
Spiceland Mall, 9 a.m.
Yeah.
Shuttle leaves to all the tours that are planned for
Yes.
you around Grenada.
Yeah, and it's going to be an opportunity for you to see sites like Project Polaris, a lot of the development sites that are happening, some of the great things that are going on, the country's rebuilding process and construction process in terms of the schools that are being developed, some of our new hospitality properties that are being developed, so you'll get a good sense of that.
Fantastic. Well, I
It
think
looks like lots happening behind
lots
us.
happening. I think the General Secretary is here and he's going to give us half a second. Half
No,
a second.
the
half a
chairman.
second.
The chairman said, "I will not disobey the chairman. And I'm getting out of the seat, the hot seat."
Well, we're gonna stand and give him the microphone.
I think you'll have to do that.
We're gonna give you the microphone with the permission of the chair. Just to give us a quick overview of the expectation for the rally.
Well, the rally's on. We see the weather is trying to stop it, but they can't stop it.
No, the sun
But
is out.
Exactly, the sun is out now.
Yep.
So all in all, it will be a wonderful rally. It's a celebration of our 4 years, and we are
Yes.
going to come strong.
Fantastic.
Here we see everyone being mobilized. Everyone is excited, and we have never seen that kind of energy before.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so I know
And
it
here
will
you're
be
gonna
great.
have the biggest of rally of our motorcades.
Well, yes, you're in the south. Once in the south and it's coming down to the south, anything in the south is always, I want to say the
given.
best. Huh?
It's a given.
It's a given. It's a given.
Fantastic.
Yes.
All right. Well, pass the mic to the chairman. I know she wants to say
The chairman,
hello to
the chairman wants to start the general council on time, so she's check out she time, right?
Well, we have to respect the word of the chair.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Thank you very much, General Secretary.
Yes, thank you.
And from here, I'll be heading over to the airport
Okay.
because we have hundreds of Grenadians coming in. So I beg the chair for my absence. I
Okay.
ask for forgiveness, but there are lots of other things to do.
Yes.
But I'll be popping back in later on to participate in the ending up of the General Council.
Council.
And of course, I'll be at the rally.
Lovely. Looking forward to see you.
Great. So
Okay, Terry.
thank you very much, General Sec.
Yes, man. Thank you.
Alrighty. Have a great one. Okay. Well, that was General Secretary of the National Democratic Congress, the Honorable Andy Williams. They call him the South Boss. So we're getting ready now to host the General Council, and thereafter we'll be heading over to Montrouge Park for celebrating the biggest of all rallies, the mother of all rallies held at Montrouge. So as you get off the airplane, feel free to come on over and celebrate with the National Democratic Congress. 4 years of progress. Come and celebrate in Montrouge and let us really help to take Grenada forward. Thank you very much. We'll be out at this time, and thanks to Senator Joseph and also Gail Purcell for joining the Heartbeat today. So until again, see you next week, Sunday. Thank you, and have a great Sunday afternoon. Goodbye.